EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens.
We got it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First down.
Here we go. Take the Pittsburgh. Max 50, Max 50. I don't even know why this team showed up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Watch out.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he will get in to make it 8-0. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Jackson. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Move. Hey, we got four. We got four down.
Now it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. LaMarcus Joyner. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
It's 2nd down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Jackson now. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Roberts has it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Come on, fellas.
Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, Jackson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it.
55, Mike 55.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Express. 57, Mike 57.
Crunch time, defense.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Express. Hey, 734.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looked like he tried it all there. Tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 62 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Matchbox lights. Here we go. Express. Alert 3.
Now Carr again. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st down, Baltimore.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Jackson on first down. This one complete to Ingram. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. Check 59. Check 9, check 9.
Jackson will throw again. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They come out here in the I. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The throw complete here to Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Express. 29.
36.
Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, Carr. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Express.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
On play action, now Carr. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And it's It's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Right. Come on. Check 15. Check 15.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now to throw again. Snead's got it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
He's checking crack. Express. Go Chief. Rush in. Rush in.
Carr gives to Rashard. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Heavy. Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Jackson now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Out to his left. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And an alley to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 26, Raiders 16.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Carr. Caught by Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
29.
Shotgun now for Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Nothing's ever simple about scoring on defense, but everything came together on that play. A terrific read, an interception, and they took it to the house.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL...
And now here is another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 48 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Raiders take over.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now, 185, White Monday. Chase on travel. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Express. And Raider 2. It's our time.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Wormley. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
734. Hey, Foxtrot.
After the sack on first down, Carr. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
Man up, deep. 36. Express. 694. Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Switch it. Switch it. 93. Bravo. 36. Watch the clock.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
36.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. And his throw here's incomplete.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Express. Hey, 734.
Hey, Delta. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Express.
36 to Mike. Too little.
Express.
Hey, I-7. 36. Line.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it is incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.